This past Wednesday and Thursday, the Los Angeles Lakers had another back-to-back set, their third back-to-back set in a week, I believe. Sixth game in 8 days, three back-to-back sets in those 8 days. Um, for that reason, Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves played only one set of the back-to-back. That was against the Nikola Jokic list and Jamal Murray list Denver Nuggets, where the Lakers led the game throughout the entire game. The Nuggets never they had a lead for a brief moment, and the Lakers took over and never gave the lead back. They the final score was a lot closer than the game actually was. The Lakers led by about 30, and Coach JJ Redick decided to pull all the starters due to the back-to-back. And because of that, the bench unit let the Nuggets back in the game. Still won the game though, 120 to 108. This win got them to 43 and 25 on the year, 43 and 24 on the year, excuse me. Um, they're 43 and 25 on the year now because they lost to the Milwaukee Bucks or Thursday night, which is what I will get into in the next video or in the next recap. But to stick with the Nuggets, as I said, 120 to 108. For the time being, the Lakers were in third um, after this win, but after the loss to the Bucks, they moved back down to fourth. The Nuggets have been really struggling as of late. They actually just lost their third straight to the Trailblazers. Really struggling without Nikola Jokic, and they need him to get healthy for the stretch run, or else they're going to continue to struggle. For the Nuggets, Aaron Gordon led the way, ending with 26 points on 9 of 14 from the field, 5 of 9 from deep, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, and also had 11 rebounds and a steal. Uh, no one else was above 20 points. They all scored in double digits, but have to have more than just double digits. You have to have someone else complementary to Aaron Gordon, and they didn't have that, which is why they got blown out. Second leading scorer was actually tied between Michael Porter Jr., Russell Westbrook, and Peyton Watson. All had 12 apiece. Michael Porter Jr. was the most efficient, 5 of 10 from the field, 1 of 5 from deep, 1 of 1 from the free throw line, and also had 4 rebounds, an assist, and 3 steals. Peyton Watson was also very efficient, 5 of 8 from the field, 1 of 2 from deep, 1 of 4 from the free throw line, and also had 2 rebounds and 2 assists as well as a block. And then Russell Westbrook really struggled against his former team, ending 4 of 14 from the field, 1 of 4 from deep, 3 of 5 from the free throw line, and also had 4 rebounds, 9 assists, and 2 steals. And on a starting five was Christian Braun, who ended with 10 points on 4 of 6 from the field, 0 of 1 from deep, 2 of 4 from the free throw line, and also had 4 rebounds and 3 assists. Off the bench, Jalen Pickett was the Nuggets' best player off the bench, ending with 14 points on 5 of 9 from the field, 4 of 6 from deep, and also had 4 rebounds, 5 assists, and 2 steals. Um, Konkar, Vlatko Konkar ended with 2 points on 1 of 4 from the field, 0 of 2 from deep, and also had 8 rebounds and 3 assists. Spencer Jones, someone who has been out of the rotation, a rookie actually, but due to all the injuries, Coach Michael Malone gave him an opportunity, and he thrived on that opportunity, ending with 9 points on 4 of 8 from the field, 0 of 3 from deep, 1 of 1 from the free throw line, and also had 3 rebounds and a block. And then to run out the bench was Zeke Naji, of course, as well as oh, sorry, just waiting to see this player's name load. I have never seen this player before, so trying to see his name. His last name is Tyson. I'm just trying to see what his first name is. But my computer won't load at the moment. Hunter Tyson, that's what I believed. Just wanted to clarify. Hunter Tyson ended with 6 points on 2 of 6 from the field, 0 of 4 from deep, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Also had a rebound and an assist. Zeke Naji really struggled, ending with 0 points on 0 of 6 from the field, 0 of 2 from deep, and also added 2 rebounds. Then around out the bench was PJ Hall, the rookie out of Clemson. He barely plays for the Nuggets, but as I said, due to injuries, they had to roll out some players that usually don't play, PJ Hall being one of them. He ended with 5 points on 2 of 2 from the field, 1 of 1 from deep, and also had 2 rebounds and an assist, as well as 2 blocks. Overall, the Nuggets shot 47% from the field, 33% from deep, 61% from the free throw line. Definitely got to get that up moving forward. If you're the Denver Nuggets, got to make your free throws at a higher clip than 61%. And you got to take better care of the ball. 18 total turnovers. That was the difference in the game. And a big reason why the Lakers were able to blow out the Nuggets. For the Lakers, Luka Doncic led the way. He ended with 31 points. 21 points of those 31 came in the first quarter alone. He was on absolute fire in the first quarter. 31 points on 10 of 21 from the field, 4 of 9 from deep, 7 of 10 from the free throw line, and also had 8 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals, and a block. One thing, though, as I've been saying, got to continue to work on cleaning up the turnovers, 6 total turnovers for Luka Doncic. So definitely got to clean that up moving forward. Austin Reaves also played fantastic, ending with 22 points on 8 of 16, 2 of 7 from deep, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, and also had 5 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals, and a block, doing it on both sides of the ball. As I said in my last video, as long as Austin Reaves continues to um, play well offensively as well as contribute defensively, that's going to make the Lakers that much more dangerous. So hopefully he can continue to do that moving forward. Um, Dorian Finney-Smith ended with 14 points of his own on 5 of 7 from the field, 3 of 4 from deep, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, and also had 4 rebounds, 4 assists, and a steal. And the round of the starting lineup was Jackson Hayes and Jordan Goodwin. Hayes ended with 6 points on 3 of 4 from the field, 0 of 2 from the free throw line, and also had 7 rebounds and a steal as well as a block. And Jordan Goodwin didn't do much offensively, but what he does not show up in the box score. He's a great hustle player and a great defender and makes the opposing teams work. And that's why JJ Redick loves him so much. Goodwin ended with 8 points on 2 of 7 from the field, 0 of 3 from deep, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, and also had 3 rebounds, 3 assists, and 4 steals. That is what he is in there for, is to play defense. Off the bench, Gabe Vincent played fantastic off the bench, ending with 12 points on 4 of 6 from the field and from deep. Shot all threes, and he also added an assist. Dalton Connect continued his hot stretch of late, ending with 12 points on 4 of 10 from the field, 3 of 7 from deep, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, and also had 3 rebounds and an assist. And then Jared Vanderbilt and Christian Koloko were the only other two to get meaningful minutes. Vanderbilt ended with 10 points on 4 of 6 from the field, 0 of 1 from deep, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, and also had 2 rebounds, an assist, and 3 steals. And then Christian Koloko ended with 4 points on 2 of 2 from the field, and also had 5 rebounds. And then Bronny James and Shake Milton got some garbage time minutes. Shake Milton ended with 1 point on 0 of 4 from the field, 0 of 1 from deep, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, and also had a rebound. And then Bronny James only played 4 minutes, didn't do anything in those 4 minutes. Overall, the Lakers shot 50% from the field, 42% from deep, 71% from the free throw line. Got to get that number up moving forward for the Los Angeles Lakers. And turned over 13 times, but as I said, Luka Doncic had 6 of those. So once he cleans up his individual turnovers, the Lakers should be able to clean up their team turnovers as well. Um, but as I said, great team win for the Lakers against the Jokic-less and Murray-less Nuggets. Can't take a team for granted, and the Lakers didn't do that and got themselves to 43-25 on the year and back to third in the West for the time being. And then for the Nuggets, as I said, they've been struggling without Jokic and Murray. Got to get those two healthy moving forward down the stretch in order to get as high a seed as possible going into the playoffs. Now, as I said, that was the first game of a back-to-back set for the Lakers. The Lakers decided to rest Luka Doncic and Austin Reaves against the Bucks Thursday night. Not only Austin Reaves and Luka Doncic, but also Dorian Finney-Smith and Jared Vanderbilt. So 6 of their usual rotation players weren't playing. That resulted in a big blowout loss for the Lakers. 118-89 was the final score. The Bucks beat them. This pushed the Lakers to 43-26 on the year. So the Nuggets win pushed them to 43-25, not 43-24. That's my fault. So the loss pushed them to 43-26, back down to fourth in the West. But with the Nuggets loss today, they might be back to third. Actually, let me check that real quick because it probably did update already. So let me just see if they're back up to third just to clarify. They are back up to third with the Nuggets loss today, but with a loss tonight against the Bulls, they'd be right back down to fourth. So really tight race in the West right now for that top four seed, top two through four. The two through four is one game apart. All three teams, the Grizzlies, the Nuggets, and the Lakers, and one loss could determine whether you end fourth or end second. So have to not that much room for error moving forward if you're the Lakers, which is why I believe they rested Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves. They need them healthy for the stretch run, especially with LeBron James and Rui Hachimura potentially coming back tomorrow night against the or tonight against the Bulls, excuse me. To get to the Bucks game though, this win pushed the Bucks to 39 and 30 in the West. They are still trying to move up or in the East on the year, and in the East they're fifth in the East. They're still trying to move up from fifth to at least fourth. I don't think they can get third. The Knicks have a pretty big hold on that compared to the Bucks, but I do think the Bucks could get up to fourth, and that's what they're trying to do. So every win counts, even if it's against a Lakers team without six of their rotation players. So big win for the Bucks. Obviously, Giannis Antetokounmpo led the way with 28 points on 9 of 15 from the field, 10 of 12 from deep, and also had 7 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 steals, as well as a block. Kyle Kuzma actually played his best game as a Milwaukee Buck so far. He ended with 20 points on 9 of 16 from the field, 0 of 4 from deep, 2 of 5 from the free throw line, and also had 5 rebounds and 5 assists. And then Brook Lopez ended with 11 points on 4 of 8 from the field, 1 of 3 from deep, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, and also had 7 rebounds and 2 blocks. And then Torian Prince and I believe Ryan Rollins, not Reynolds, excuse me, that's an actor. Ryan Rollins ended with 10 points on 3 of 11 from the field, 2 of 7 from deep, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Also had 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals, and 2 blocks, or in a block, excuse me. He filled in for the injured Damian Lillard. Lillard was probable going into this game, but after doing pregame warmups, he realized that his calf wasn't right, wanted to take a night off, so he took the night off. That's a Ryan Rollins, excuse me, ended or stepped up in his place. Didn't shoot it well, but he still did the little things to help his team win. And then round out starting five was Torian Prince, who ended with 6 points on 2 of 5 from the field, 0 of 2 from deep, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, and also had 2 rebounds and an assist. Off the bench, Gary Trent Jr. has been on fire off the bench for the Bucks lately, and that continued against the Lakers as he ended with 23 points on 6 of 10 from the field, all from deep. He shot all threes, and he also got to the line 5 times, making all 5 free throws. And he also had 3 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals. And then there was AJ Green and Kevin Porter Jr. also played off the bench for the Bucks. The rest were just garbage time minutes because it was such a big blowout. So I'll just do Kevin Porter Jr. and AJ Green stats. AJ Green in 20 minutes ended with 6 points on 2 of 5 from the field, 2 of 4 from deep, and also had 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal. And then Kevin Porter Jr. ended with 3 points on 1 of 5 from the field, 1 of 2 from deep, and also had 4 rebounds, an assist, and a steal. Overall, the Bucks shot 47% from the field, 31% from deep, 79% from the free throw line, and also added 9 turnovers. So overall, great game for the Bucks, and that is the type of game they're going to need to continue to play if they want to move up in the East to at least the 4th seed and get home court advantage. Potentially, as of right now, they'd be on the road against the Pacers, but if they want home court advantage, they're going to have to jump the Pacers in order to play at home against the Pacers, because most likely the Pacers will be the 5th seed or the 4th seed, depending on how well the Bucks can play down the stretch. For the Lakers, obviously it was a very irregular starting lineup due to all the outs they had. Dalton Connect started, Markieff Morris started, and those are the only two that started that usually don't start. But there was a lot of people off the bench who played that usually don't play. Bronny James being one of them. He probably was the best player on the court, actually. Shake Milton being another one, and then Alex Len and Cam Reddish. Cam Reddish hadn't played in about like 4 months. The Lakers were not playing him. They're just DNP coach's decision. And due to all the outs, he got his time to shine. Unfortunately, he didn't play very well, showing why the Lakers have decided not to play him. I wouldn't expect him to be on the roster by the end of the year because the Lakers have to cut some people to convert Jordan Goodwin to a standard NBA contract before the playoffs. They only have 3 games left on that two-way contract with him, and they have to convert Trey Jemison III and Christian Koloko as well. So I wouldn't expect Cam Reddish or Shake Milton on the team by the playoffs for the Lakers. To get to the stats, though, Dalton Connect led the way in the starting lineup. He ended with 17 points on 5 of 14 from the field, 3 of 6 from deep, 4 of 5 from the free throw line, and also had 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal. Uh, Gabe Vincent, Jackson Hayes, and Markieff Morris all ended with 9 points apiece. Hayes on 4 of 5 from the field, 0 of 1 from deep, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, and also had 5 rebounds and 3 assists. Markieff Morris 3 of 11 from the field, 1 of 7 from deep, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, and also had 4 rebounds and 2 assists as well as a block. Gabe Vincent really struggled, ending with 3 of 12 from the field, 2 of 7 from deep, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, and also had 2 rebounds and 4 assists. And Jordan Goodwin ended with 8 points on 3 of 8 from the field, 2 of 3 from deep, and also had 8 rebounds, 5 assists, a steal, and 2 blocks. So he did it on both sides of the ball. Just wasn't able to do enough, obviously, to get the win for the Lakers. Off the bench, the best player, honestly, not even off the bench, the best player in general was Bronny James. He proved why he can be a great NBA player and how he has been improving in the G League. And he had some really nice moves and looked like a standard NBA player last night against the Milwaukee Bucks. He ended with 17 points on 7 of 10 from the field, 2 of 4 from deep, 1 of 1 from the free throw line, and also had 3 rebounds and 5 assists as well as a block. Did have 4 turnovers, but he's a rookie. It's bound to happen. Just has to continue to get time in the league, and he will continue to get better. Um, Alex Len was actually the second best player for the Lakers off the bench, and with 10 points on 4 of 7 from the field, 1 of 2 from deep, 1 of 4 from the free throw line, and also had 9 rebounds on assist and a steal. Trey Jemison III ended with 4 points on 2 of 3 from the field, and also had 5 rebounds. Shake Milton ended with 4 points on 2 of 6 from the field, 0 of 1 from deep, and also had 6 rebounds and 3 assists. And then Cam Reddish ended with 2 points on 1 of 6 from the field, 0 of 1 from deep, and also had 4 rebounds and 2 steals. Overall, the Lakers shot 41% from the field, 34% from deep, 62% from the free throw line. Again, very poor free throw shooting for the Lakers. Got to find a way to make your free throws at a higher clip moving forward and turn over way too many times, 19 total turnovers. But that's just because of all the players being out. These players aren't used to playing with each other, and that showed on the court. They actually put up a big fight in the first half. They were only down by 12 going into halftime, and then the Bucks just took over in the third quarter and never let up. So we'll see what the Lakers can do tonight against the Bulls, potentially fully healthy. Hopefully, if LeBron James and Rui Hachimura can come back, see if they can get back in the win column. And for the Bucks, we'll see if they can continue their winning ways in their next game.